What it is, boy? Today we are installing a boost gauge into the Genesis Coupe. I'll show you what parts you'll need for this install, and I mean it's fairly easy to do. So, yep, let's get to it. So what we have here is the boost gauge itself. It came with clear tubing, the wires, and a couple of bolts. So yeah, that's for the boost gauge itself. Here I added something called mini adder circuit holder. So pretty much this will make the power part much easier. I already did this part, so basically I took the power wire and just tapped it into this fuse circuit. So pretty much all we have to do now is just plug that into our fuse box. So yeah, that's for this. What we have here is the pod holder itself. It's called odometer competition instrument, like pod holder. I bought this at my local tuning shop, so that's cool. And I brought a heat gun in case we need to heat up some hose or anything. So I got the holder right there. Basically, I think I'm just gonna mount it right in the middle right there. You know, it's not too intrusive, you know, it's sleek right between the two clusters. So yeah, I think that's the best spot for it. So we are in the house right now. I decided to assemble the mount before doing anything else on the car. So bitch down. Oh, bitch down. Now we installed the mount on the steering wheel column right there. Well, that bitch was a bitch to get on. I had to use a drill, start a hole into the plastic, but yeah, finally made it. So now we need to install the boost gauge itself. So the pod is in place, well tight. Now all we have here is the tubing and the wires hanging. This is what will connect into the fuse box right there. The black wire, obviously, will have to be our ground. I'll have to find a screw or something, bare metal to ground the power. And the tubing here will go into the engine bay. Damn, okay, I spent 20 minutes trying to find an opening to feed the tubing through, but I found this one. All I did is basically unclipped the rubber gasket, and now we have a hole we can work with. So for the Genesis Coupe, there's no need to poke a hole into the frame, so yeah, it's all good. Right now we need to split that line. We are going to get the pressure from that line into the boost gauge. The kit came with a T-splitter, so that's pretty much straightforward install. So yeah, I'll get into this. Sorry guys, I have some camera issues right there, but as you can see, the T is right there. The original tubing, well, just ripped in half. I guess it was. I just got some extra tubing, so I did like a loop or something. I know it looks funky, but we'll have to do with this, and I'll clean up like everything with zip ties later. So that's the tube that goes into the boost gauge. So now we're pretty much at the part of powering up everything. The fuse I'm gonna use to power up the boost gauge is this one, the 7.5A cluster instrument fuse. Pretty much I'll plug this into the fuse box, plug the original fuse into that, and that's about it. I fed the wires in. While I did that, I grounded the black wire, and I removed the old fuse, installed the splitter, and installed the new fuse onto the splitter. So we are pretty much ready to go. Moment of truth. We'll see if I didn't break anything. So we are running into some problems here. As you can see, the gate works, but there's no lights, so I have to figure the power thing out. It's alive! Look at this beauty! Yo, man. That's cool, that's cool. I'm proud of that install, even though it's like super easy. So the power is in the right place. The thing that was wrong is the ground cable. I had like grounded it on a piece of metal that had like a coating on it. So I found another bolt.
Transfer complete.
Yeah, transfer complete. I found another bolt, and basically it works now. So everything's good, everything's all right. Guys, thanks for watching this video, even though I had like some crazy camera issues. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.